All right, everyone. We're actually already live. My bad. Hey, everybody.
The hills are alive.
I know. Sorry.
With the sound of pinball.
Hey, Jonathan. Welcome.
Dennis.
We're here for Pins and Pirates. What is this? Season 4, number 2?
Yep.
Right there.
25 players. Looking good.
Yeah.
Kind of growing a little bit.
Yeah, and I should probably change the... Hold on. Let me change the information because I put number 1. Number 2. There it is.
Yeah, there's some sweet, just it's nice to see us growing because a couple people are out of town.
Yes, for
and we still have 25 people, so that's good.
I think Robert had the highest last time.
Robert and Fran tied. Fran is up in Canada, so I guess we're following Robert tonight.
Yep, that'll be right.
Okay.
So once he picks, and then once CC does her thing, we find some music.
Wow, 65 arenas. I wonder if we have 65 here. It's close.
It's close. I don't know. I think there's some that are probably just need to be removed.
Some just need to be plugged in.
Also true. Whoa.
Oh, hey, ho. We're rocking here.
All right, everybody, we're ready to get started.
We're going to get started.
Yep.
Please confirm that your name is up there. And I'm going to press start. Get a little wiggle room for
Yeah, so, what's it? And then the next meeting after this is not going to be until July.
Yeah, day after July 4th.
Mm-hmm.
July 5th, day after Independence Day.
Yep.
Yes, that's a 3-week hiatus.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff in between.
Oh, yeah. For sure. There's a lot of stuff in between. We actually have some, what is it? I was going to say we can talk about some events that are coming up. Not just this. Here's the season updated graphic. It's actually correct now, so you see there it's coming
looking
up.
Good.
But this Sunday, we have the John Wick launch party open. John Wick party starts at 1. Earlier start. That'll be nice.
Doors open at noon.
Play 2 games around, so we'll talk more about that later.
Okay.
And rounds are up, so if I refresh this, where's Potter? I hope he's in a 4-player group, but
he's in group 5 with me and Michael K.
Wow,
and Fred.
This is a good stream. Good stream.
Gracious,
good
it's going to be juicy.
And Michael K gets the pick. All right.
It's going to be juicy. We'll be back. We're going to coin up in our games.
Everybody's on Walking Dead. I'll get the scoreboard up, and then I gotta go find my match. Why not pick Walking Dead? That makes sense. That would make sense to me. Michael K. Sorry, everyone. I have to cycle through. This is game 1, and then I gotta put the arena in. In group 5, group 4, and then what is it? The Walking Dead Premium. This is good though, because Dennis is in this group, so he'll be able to commentate. Dennis is in this group, so he'll be able to commentate. So it's great.
Yeah, Michael really likes this Walking
he's
Dead.
quite good at it, definitely for sure. He practices it. He plays it a lot. And, oh, right, I gotta go play my game. I'm in a 3-player group. Oh.
Ooh, sorry about that. Yeah, so here we are. It'll be interesting to see what he goes for. Again, he knows this game pretty well. We've streamed it a few times, but for those of you who haven't seen it before, there's kind of like, basically, I'm going to say 3 things to focus on near the beginning of the game. You don't have to focus on all of them. You can focus on just one, or you can focus on several. Those 3 things are modes, prison multi-ball, and well walker multi-ball. So by hitting the prison twice, which he has done, he started clear the yard, which is working him towards prison multi-ball. Okay. If he hits the well walker enough, or he'll eventually get to well walker multi-ball. So that's the second thing he can do. Shoot prison, go for prison multi-ball, well walker, go for well walker multi-ball, and he just started a mode. He started mode in this game by clearing a bank of drop targets, which he did, and then shooting any of the major shots. So he, after clearing this bank of drop targets, the first major shot he shot was barn. So he has taken himself into barn mode, and that is the third of the 3 things that you might want to do at the beginning of the game, play some modes. So he's in barn mode. Every mode's a little different, but in barn mode, you just shoot the barn shot, which is the left orbit, over and over and over again. It's a timed mode, and the more you make shots, the higher in value they become. And you can get more time by clearing the drop target bank again.
Oh, okay.
And that's that for that. 12 I mean, this isn't bad. Because again, he's sort of on his way to prison multi-ball, and he's a little bit on his way to well walker multi-ball as well. Let's see what Robert goes for. You really can focus on any of those 3 things: well walker, modes, or prison.
Yeah.
You know, when you start out. So it's always fun to watch people and see, like, okay, what are they trying to shoot? I almost always start going for prison multi-ball, like Robert and Michael are doing here. Wow, that's an awful feed. Let's look at that again. There's a magnet up there. Yeah, and the ball just threw it down. You know, there's something that we used to call the Jimmy Shimmy back in Austin, where you can shimmy the machine right and left and try and get that ball oscillating on the magnet from right to left, and then hit the flippers, and it should release the ball. It still might fire the magnet and throw it down the middle, but you probably have less chance of it firing it straight down the middle if you do a little Jimmy Shimmy. If you wiggle the machine from left to right to get that ball just oscillating a little from left to right before you release it off of the magnet. We'll see. That's what I'll try to do. So I'll give it a shot, see what I can do. We'll be right back. I got kind of lucky in that the magnet didn't catch my ball when I hit the prison the second time. Usually you hit the prison the second time, the magnet catches the ball. And it didn't catch the ball for me, so I didn't have to do the Jimmy Shimmy. But I took a shot at a shot over here and missed and drained. So, yeah, this is a great, Brooklyn Pin, this is a great match. The Walking Dead, the themes of the game, I like it a lot. Good match. Yeah, so once you hit the prison twice, you're in the clear the yard phase of working towards prison multi-ball, and that means you have to shoot these 5 shots and then the prison twice. 5 shots, then the prison twice. But if you want, you can spot yourself shots with prison shots. So you could really shoot the prison 7 times or whatever, you know. So anyway, Michael K had a really bad ball 2. I had a really bad ball 1. Robert had a really bad ball 1.
I can tell by the scores. Yeah.
But Robert and I each have at least started clear the yard, where we moved to the phase of working towards prison multi-ball, where we at least got 7 shots away from prison multi-ball. So that's, you know, that's.
Has anyone been going well, Walker?
No, no. Fred didn't get too far off the ground. He didn't get too many shots on Well Walker or prison. And it's interesting. I'm kind of glad I'm going 4th here. I might make some strategy decisions.
Change it up, depending on the points.
Depending on the points, yeah. You know, I mentioned that going for modes, going for Well Walker multi-ball, and going for prison multi-ball are really common things to do at the beginning of the game. There's also a little side feature that is Bicycle Girl. You shoot this. You can shoot it over and over and get some points. It's not horrible points, and in a game that's like really low scoring, it becomes all that much more important. So I might think about
He just started Bicycle Girl.
He did, yeah. He got he shot the
he's going
crossbow, and now he's like, hey, you know what? This is lit for points. I'm going to run with it and take it. So good for him. I like his decision. You can see it's a pretty safe feed so far. I'm not trying to jinx you, Robert. I hope I know.
I think the backhand is more dangerous on this one, ironically.
Yeah, it's interesting. Some machines the forehand is more dangerous, and some machines the backhand.
It is really interesting.
But good job by Robert. Yeah, good job by Robert getting some points on the board here and taking advantage of that feature, Bicycle Girl. Again, usually not as valuable as a multi-ball, usually not as valuable as a mode, but you know, he got decent points out of it, so good for him. I really like his decision making there. You know, I could. Oh, so he's in. Fred here's in Bicycle Girl as well. So he has this lit for a while for a sequence of hurry-ups, basically. I might try and do something a little fancy on my ball. It may not work out, but watch for me. See if I can get these drop targets complete while first aid is lit.
I don't even know what Dennis is trying to do. Oh, he's trying to clear the large. So he's trying to shoot the, you know, you can be shooting that prison, you can be shooting the blue shots. Dennis is a big fan of prison multi-ball. I am not, because I suck at prison multi-ball. And I always just go all in on Wall Walker, which is why I'm very inconsistent at this game. I think prison is the safer multi-ball for sure. No one has a bomb. Oh, he's got his dead features lit, so let's see what he's going for. You actually want that mode? I don't think so. Now you're gonna get nothing.
Shots. That's basically what that's boiled down to.
Yeah.
That did not go as planned. I don't know. No siree. No. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Oh, Galaxy is not in the room anymore.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good to know.
I won't pick it.
Yeah.
These outlanes are taking a lot of balls today. Just the way it is. Yeah, I lit a mode and then failed to start.
Yeah, I saw.
That was my,
which mode were you going for?
Well, I wanted to do CDC, and then I was on the left flipper,
Right.
and I just started trying to go for arena or tunnel. I probably wasn't decisive enough about. I should have gone for tunnel, but I kind of tried to go for arena. Yeah, it wasn't great. It was not great. So, he's 5 shots away from Well Walker multi-ball, and maybe 2 shots away from prison multi-ball. 2 prison shots. There's 1, yeah. 1 more prison shot, he's going to get the prison multi-ball. That's really what he wants. So he's not like goofing around trying to. A lot of times you try to start a mode, you know, first or something. Make sure you start a mode. But no, he's just like, I'm going to go into prison multi-ball. Prison multi-ball's good points. It's 3 balls, so you can drain twice and you're still playing your turn. He can try and clear drop target banks during prison multi-ball to work his way towards a late game multi-ball called Well Walker multi-ball. But he may just be going for straight up prison multi-ball points. The way you get points in prison multi-ball is it alternates. Every shot is lit for a jackpot, and then just the prison is lit for a jackpot. Every shot is lit for a jackpot, then just the prison is lit for a jackpot. But as before, you can actually spot shots by shooting the prison, so you can just shoot the prison over and over and over again. So you don't actually have to shoot any other shots. So you can see what he did here. He got himself to a nice 37 million points. So good play by him, 38 million now. Good play by him, I would say, choosing to just try and get to the prison multi-ball, which is the thing, that's the thing he had focused on most throughout the game up to that point. So I like that. Looking to see if the center button lit. I believe it is not. Right now he has 3 more shots to get the Well Walker multi-ball. So he's going to try and do that. Basically, now he's going to try and do Well Walker multi-ball. Again, the nice thing about these multi-balls, you know, there were some points. But they also come with ball save. Ball save is great. And, you know, when you got 2 balls in play, like he's going to have if he gets the Well Walker multi-ball, which he just did, you can drain 1 and you're still alive. So that's really, you know, one of the big advantages. You can drain a ball, he's still alive. Plus, he comes with ball save. So he just took advantage of the ball save. He's still playing 2 balls. Even after ball save is over, if he drains just 1 ball, he's still alive. And sure enough, his score is climbing. He's up to almost 42 million here. Well Walker multi-ball is kind of a switch frenzy followed by super jackpot type multi-ball. You hit switches until the Well Walker flickers, and then you hit the Well Walker. And then you hit more switches until the Well Walker flickers again, and then you hit the Well Walker. So that's what's going on during Well Walker multi-ball. So right now, since the Well Walker's not flickering, his objective is to get switches, hit switches. Fire as many switches as he can. Best way to do that is usually the left spinner. Since we're on a premium Walking Dead here, there's a right spinner as well. So those ways would be good ways to get, you know, switch hits. Didn't work out from there, so now he's got a couple things he could do. He could just take the easy way out and take Bicycle Girl, which is lit, or he could do what he loves to do, and that's go for Bloodbath multi-ball. So he actually cleared the drop targets when food was lit, he cleared the drop targets when weapons were lit, and he just cleared the drop targets when first aid was lit. And that means 1 more clearing of the drop targets, no matter when he does it, is going to take him into Bloodbath multi-ball. And that's sort of like a deeper game multi-ball, and that's really what he wants right now. Bloodbath comes with a long ball save. It's only 2 balls at first, but you can get super jackpots and add balls by continuing to clear this drop target bank during Bloodbath multi-ball. So he's really doing like the things you want to do. He did, you know, he did a mode. He started another mode right now, in fact. But he's going to kind of disregard it for a second while he tries to go for Bloodbath multi-ball. But he did a mode, he did prison multi-ball, he did Bloodbath, Well Walker multi-ball, and now he's in Bloodbath multi-ball. So these are really all the main things you want to do. So it's going really well for him. Before he started this Bloodbath multi-ball, again, you get to Bloodbath by clearing the drop targets a bunch of times. Once when food is lit, once when weapons is lit, and once when first aid is lit. But of course, clearing drop targets is also how you light mode start. So in the process of getting to Bloodbath multi-ball, he lit mode start. His next shot after shooting mode start was Riot. This shot here. So in addition to being in Bloodbath multi-ball, he's still in Riot mode. So he's still getting points for shooting a Riot shot right here. And that's going very well for him. And then he's also getting super jackpots and add-a-balls by clearing the drop target bank. And, you know, other features happen while this goes on. Like, for example, he started Bicycle Girl. It was kind of incidental, but he'd rather shoot Riot shots, I think, are going to be worth more than his Bicycle Girl shots. But drop targets, Bicycle Girl, Riot, all these things are good. All these things are good. Oh, everybody out of the pool. That was a great ball. Yeah, that was really good. He really did the things he wanted to do. Again, Prison multi-ball, which Robert and I are both really willing to do. Well Walker multi-ball, Bloodbath multi-ball. That's great stuff. That's a really good game. And you know, he had a pretty bad ball too as well. So that was good. He really did a good job to pull that out. That was not easy to pull that out. So. How loud this rig mic is. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Robert just. Oh, that's not what he wants.
I saw. Did I see Bloodbath? Said for
Yeah, he made it to Bloodbath. He just, you know, all of it on ball 3. He did Prison. He did Well Walker. He did Bloodbath. Got them all. And Riot was going during his Bloodbath and stuff. He didn't really go out of his way to start a mode, but of course, getting to Bloodbath, you're drop targets and you pick up a mode start along the way. So yeah, unfortunately for Robert, he did none of those things. You know, and right so far, I've done none of those things, and that's really bad. You don't want to do no multi-balls.
Right.
This is bad. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to really try hard to do Prison multi-ball. I'm not close. I'll still give it a try.
For sure.
Yeah, see what happens there. Good catch by Fred there.
Hey, in Torpedo Alley, after you lock a ball and get the jackpot, what are you supposed to do? Like, the whole thing is like flashing. I don't know what to do.
I don't feel like the jackpot's associated with the multi-ball, is it?
It is, because it's 700,000. I mean, it was. Wait, I gotta.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I was just like.
Lock more balls? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a good question. Torpedo Alley. Then what? I don't know. Yeah, Fred here working his way towards Prison multi-ball now. Well, he's ahead of me. I'll go see what I can do.
I am 6 shots away from Prison multi-ball. 6 shots is a lot.
Way to go. Yes, I do. I like that game. Oh, okay. All right, that's okay.
I'll try to make those 6 shots. That's not one of them. Oh, I'm still in ball save. I shouldn't have shaken it so much. I'm still in ball save. I didn't see what was going on there. That was my mistake. These are all failed prison shots.
All right, so I ate dirt on Bond, as always. But Dennis is close to getting a Prison multi-ball. That Bicycle Girl. Dennis is not last. He only needs 4 million to pass Robert. I might just go Bicycle Girl here. I don't know about this, all this other stuff that's going on. No, but he was only 1 shot away from Prison? Okay, fair. Never mind. Never mind then. All right, well, Dennis is on second now. Now he's just got to get to 100. But you know what? He's working on those drop targets I see on the left here, which is what you want to do. Working on these drop targets, and that'll be that. Never mind. Well, he got second still.
So I'll take that. It's not bad.
Fine.
Great game by Michael. I managed to pass Robert.
Let's go to this move button here, and then they're gonna move, and we're gonna see where we're gonna go. I'm gonna mute the mic. It's gonna be a little quiet.
Thanks. Yeah, this is where Jonathan pulled it into Godzilla. So that's all I really said. I didn't really say anything of substance. Yeah, pulled it into Godzilla, and away we go. It's Fred's pick. I was on mute, but I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
And yeah, Godzilla, great game. I had a kind of bad warm-up, but I say bad warm-up because I consider myself pretty good at this game. You know, so I mean, you know, it's all relative, but for how I like to do, I kind of had a bad warm-up. So hopefully I'll redeem myself and play well here. I'm going to play third.
Okay.
And Robert's going to play fourth.
Okay.
So I guess Michael must be second.
This is game 2 for y'all, right?
It is, yeah. I will say with Michael putting up 100 million on Walking Dead, I'm very thankful to get a second.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. That's a good result when
sure.
somebody puts up 100. So he did really well there. So
yeah.
For me, I kind of have a simple strategy when I start out on Godzilla. There's a couple things I want to do. I want to start my a mode, a kaiju battle, if you will. Then I want to start Godzilla multi-ball. So from the left flipper, I shoot the right ramp, and 2 ramps of any type will light kaiju battle for me. And then from the right flipper, I shoot the building.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
I just do that. You know, that's a good way to start.
Scoop is definitely where you want to be for the starting mode. Do you pick Titan, or what do you pick then?
I'm a Titanosaurus Godzilla multi-ball player stacker. I don't start the mode until Godzilla multi-ball is ready. Yeah. So if I like kaiju battle quickly, I'll go ahead and not anymore.
Not anymore.
If I light kaiju battle quickly, I'll go ahead and get closer to Godzilla multi-ball and try and bring Godzilla multi-ball in. Of course, you have to start the mode before you start the multi-ball. Once you're in the multi-ball, you can't start the mode. But that's what I try to do. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, everyone has their own, feelings about what modes they like best. Part of it's how you shoot. I'm not as good. Titanosaurus. Thank you, Drach. That's nice. Thank you for joining us.
Whoa.
Oh, hang in there. Wow, I didn't see ball save wasn't blinking, but he got the grace period ball save.
No, it's not grace period. This game has something called target game time, which is not turned off. It's on by factory default. It guarantees you stuff like that. I think it gives you an extra ball save. It's trying to give you 1 minute and 45 seconds of your entire game.
Okay.
Minimum.
Interesting.
Which doesn't come up. Which comes up now and then. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
It could have also been the grace period, but I think because the ball save wasn't blinking at all and it had been a while, it was the target game time.
Interesting. Even on ball 1?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's how that works. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I definitely don't know.
I don't know because I usually turn it off. But CC said not to turn it off on this, so it's here for everybody. No, that feature doesn't exist until Modern Sterns. If it was up to me, it would just be off and everything, but CC makes the calls. I'm getting destroyed in Bond. I better figure something out. Nice. Nope. Yep. Just off the. We all knew it was trouble the second it missed the ramp. The second this goes like that, yep, it got a piece of it.
I was too dainty, I gotta go ahead and really shove the machine or really slap the machine. I was too dainty. I needed a big move, and I didn't even get dainty.
Were you actually aiming for the upper flipper though? You were aiming for the loop, or you're aiming for the ramp?
I think I was aiming for the loop.
Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was like, if you're aiming for the ramp with upper flipper, that's amazing.
You really hate pinball.
You're really
done.
No, you really believe, I would say, in something.
Something.
Because I'm pretty sure that upper flipper can't make that ramp.
No. It looks like it was designed like it should be able to, but it really can't.
Well, I think part of it is this is pitched higher than a normal Godzilla.
Okay.
So it probably makes it harder. Nice catch, sort of.
Nice catch, sort of, is right. Yeah, I can't let the ball go past the upper flipper like everyone else
all
can.
the time.
See, it just seems too dangerous to me. It looks like it wants to go down the middle. I just can't do it. So Robert just right into his kaiju battle. Just 2 ramps, kaiju battle. No progress towards multi-ball or anything like that. Let's see what he picks. Considering he's going in single ball play, Geigen. A lot of people like Geigen.
Yep. Ramps. Good old ramps.
Ramp.
Ramps also give you multi-ball.
Yeah, ramps damage the building, which move you closer to Godzilla multi-ball. It's true. It's definitely like playing Geigen in preparation of playing a Godzilla multi-ball is a reasonable play.
Mm-hmm. Lit his locks.
Yep, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So now, does he focus on Geigen shots, or does he lock balls for multi-ball?
That's a good question. Let's see what he does. What would I do? I don't know. From here, I would shoot the building.
Here we'll see. Yeah, he's going for Geigen shots.
He made it, because I have a hard time with that ramp shot. So.
Me too. There he went for the building, though. So from a cradle, he went for the Geigen shot, and then from on the fly, he went for the building. This is fascinating.
Yeah.
I don't know how you pick. I would probably do one or the other, not both. But I don't know. You know, he picked this strategy, so it's, you know, not his first time playing it, so he knows what he's doing. He started the jet fighter mode. It's sort of an auxiliary mode that some red shots are lit. You get points for a bunch of them, and you get an ally if you destroy enough of them. So he's really doing what you want to do. You want to hit a bunch of ramps in Geigen. He locked one ball. I see. Once you lock a ball, shots to the right ramp come back to the left flipper. So he was able to loop, and get a bunch of Geigen shots. So he got 7/8 of Geigen done. And he locked the ball for multi-ball. That's pretty good. I like what he's doing here. I definitely like what he's doing. So yeah, after one ball, Michael K and I are 2,000 points apart. And Fred's ahead of us. And Robert's really doing much better than the rest of us. So that's good for him. You can see that Fred here has, you know, I think he has one ball locked for multi-ball, and that's great. So he's probably going to put more balls in the building, try and play that multi-ball. And it doesn't look like he shot his 2 ramps yet to start a mode. So if he shoots 2 ramps, or if he already shot one, if he shot 1 ramp, one more ramp would like kaiju battle here at the scoop. It's always nice to be in a battle because there are lots of points. So there, he just shot what was evidently his 2nd ramp. So now he can start a mode here. He'd probably love to start a mode here and then go into multi-ball here. That's what I would want to do, but he seems to like this right ramp. Yeah, he's just kind of looping the right ramp here. He's not doing too much in this current game state, but he does definitely, he's still got his mode start lit here. He's building up his heat ray. The heat ray is like a super bomb where if you press and hold it, you can get every shot on the playfield to register for you. And now he finally shot it in the scoop. So he's going to start a mode. Let's see what he picks. Geigen also. Okay, so ramps. And again, since he's locked a ball, the building on this, again, this is a limited edition. So this is different from those of you who play a pro and wonder what I'm talking about. On the limited edition, locking the ball changes the height of the building and changes the path the ball takes when you shoot the ramps. So when he shoots the right ramp, it's actually going to come back to the left flipper. So he could go right ramp over and over. And when he shoots the left ramp, it's going to come back to the right flipper. So he can go left ramp if he wants to. Meanwhile, still in Geigen, he's 1 shot away from starting multi-ball. Boom, there it is. This is great. This is really good. So he's in Geigen the mode, and he's starting Godzilla multi-ball. Godzilla multi-ball, everything's lit for jackpots. It's kind of like Trooper multi-ball in Iron Maiden, for those of you who play that. And you can shoot jackpots several times for ever-increasing values, and then once you shoot enough jackpots, maybe 6, the building lights for a super jackpot. So, and again, all the while, he is still in Geigen. So, you know, me, like I'm going to try and play Titanosaurus in a multi-ball. You know, I'm going to try and play those together, and you'll see me during my multi-ball. You'll be able to tell that I'm actually focusing on trying to complete Titanosaurus. So here, Fred, he can shoot all his ordinary shots for you know, Godzilla multi-ball jackpots, but the ramps are in addition Geigen, Geigen point shots. So the ramps are really valuable here, and all the shots are valuable, and he's really doing well. He's really doing well here. He's doing what you're supposed to do. He's got Super Jackpot lit now. And it's probably going to expire. It is now expired. Okay, so he had Super Jackpot lit. Unfortunately, he didn't collect it in time. But he's actually... Is he still in Geigen? He is not still in Geigen. Andy Drain, well, he got some good points there. He got some good points out of the deal here. He's up to 32, 33 million, something like that. 33 million, yeah, pretty good. Okay, so Michael didn't do much on ball one. You can see, just like me, he doesn't even have his scoop lit for Kaiju Battle here. There's a little orange light that lights on top of this little billboard. So he probably wants to shoot a couple ramps and get himself going, you know, to get mode start lit. And it definitely looks like he's also going for the building. So it looks like he, just like I want to do, he wants to do a mode / also called a Kaiju Battle coupled with the Godzilla multi-ball, which you get by damaging the building. So I'm going to do the same thing he's trying to do.
Which is?
Try and couple a mode with Godzilla multi-ball.
okay.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Is Mike going to be signing autographs tonight? Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so.
We'll see.
Oh my gosh.
Did you go on there? What did they write? What did they write?
Same thing Michael did.
Got a long way to go. Oh no! Should have just shot it. Take it through. Got it.
So the 3 mics, the 3 walkie-talkies, the 3 binoculars, and 3 slingshots.
Okay.
So you want like 3 of each of those shots, and then that'll get you, I think, something in the dark or something blackout or something along those lines. But yeah, if you hit those and get it up there, that'll do that. Usually it's safer, I think, if you have a multi-ball to shoot the guy. I kind of shoot him whenever it feels good. Also, if you're shooting it splashing down here, you got ball save. So if it goes down, stay focused on it, but yeah, just 3, 3, 3, 3 if you can. And then, I'm not sure. I haven't played this one for a long time.
I was on mute. We'll be back. The green, usually across the board, if there's a green insert lid, that's usually a lock. Okay. For your multi. Just in general. And usually if there's an orange one, kind of between that orange and that yellow, that's usually an extra lid. So just, they kept that color scheme for 30 something years now. So yeah, whenever you see a green, that's usually your
All right, we got some old Chicago for you. Once I fix this other things, fix the order, fix all the things. Old Chicago. Dennis is player 1. I think Robert's second. Michael K is last, I think. Sounds right to me. Let's try the new way of changing this.
You're up, Robert.
Okay, so Robert is indeed player 2. That's good.
Oh, I plunged well. Does this mean the rig mic is off?
Yes.
Is that what we want?
No, turn it on.
Okay.
When you switch to the move, it automatically mutes the rig mic as you requested.
Okay, but then you have to turn it back on.
Yes.
Main doesn't bring it back on.
No, but I
see.
should make that happen. I'll make that happen
main
later.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
That's something from my notes later.
Yeah, so pretty bad game Godzilla there by Michael and I. So well, I got to pick old Chicago. So I'll see how it goes. It's a good game, 5-ball game, electromechanical. Plunge is important. You want to get the lane up top, which I managed to do. It's a very bonus-oriented game. Your base bonus is how many letters in Old Chicago you have spelled. So there, you see Robert got 4,000 in bonus because he hit spelled OLDC. Yeah, fun game. 5 balls. All the games, all the electromechanical games here at Captain's are set to 5-ball play, 25 cents. And that's what's going on. I don't know if anyone entered the scores of our. I don't know if anyone entered the scores of our not so great Godzilla game. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look and see if anyone did. We're group 5. Oh, I'm not logged in, so I can't even suggest. So, let's see what Fred can do. Uh-oh, this is a dangerous ball. Great nudging to keep that ball out of there. That was fantastic play. That was really good to keep that ball alive. I don't know if we can see it or not, but that ball wants to go out, and he just boop. He just knocks the machine up into the ball to give it new life. So that was a great job. Good job, Fred. Yeah, very good. Very good indeed. All right. I'll see what I can do. Pretty close game after 1. I could have done more, could have done less. Yeah, we haven't seen anyone really blow up the bonus yet. Spinner rips, if anyone rips a spinner good, it's going to blow their bonus way up. So it's really worth a lot of points. So if we see someone get a nice spinner rip, we're going to see the bonus go way up, and the score is going to go right up with it. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's a real tough one. I'm surprised he even touched it. I thought he wasn't even going to get a flipper on it. But he does. Yeah, that looks right down the middle. He did a good job of getting a flipper on that at all. That was pretty good, so good for him. Yeah, that's so this middle here is lit for bonus collect all the time. So anytime you shoot that middle saucer, you get bonus collect.
Balls 3 and 5 are double bonus automatically. It's the only way to get double bonus is be on ball 3 or be on ball 5. Not doubled. The collect isn't doubled, even on balls 3 and 5. It's just single. Try and collect them.
Yeah, balls 3 and ball 5. This is really where the bonus, the double bonus, can really make the scores fly. So if somebody rips this spinner, expect to see the scores just skyrocket because that spinner is going to give their base bonus way up, which is going to be doubled. So if anyone can get a good spinner rip here in ball 3, they're probably going to jump in a lead. That was a mild spinner rip and still great. So
Yeah.
he's got 4,000 base bonus. He might try and collect it here.
Yep.
And he didn't make it, but 4,000 base doubled. He's going to get 8,000. So for those of you who can't see at home, I got 34. He has 24. But yeah, a big spinner rip on ball 3 or ball 5. Whew, that's worth a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So. Nope.
I don't know. Ask CC. It's in league mode, so there's less power. Is that what?
Yeah.
That's the theory. The saucer, he got it.
Gosh, great nudge again. Fred, same save he made on ball 1. He did a fantastic job just nudging that ball over this ravine here. That was really good.
Wow, that was great.
Yeah, got it out again. Doing a great job here. Oh, the ball just really wanted to go out that ravine there. I was like, I'm going to eventually go out here. But so Fred pulls up right next to Robert.
Robert, yeah.
See what Michael can do. Again, one big spinner rip, his score is going to blow way up. We'll see if he can get it here. And the ball doesn't make it to a flipper, so it's harder to rip the spinner when the ball doesn't make it to a flipper.
That's very old Chicago-y.
Okay, ball 4.
I'm going to get a bunch of second places in this 3-player group is what it's looking like, which is not great. I'm going to get 20 points. Oh well. Such is life. This is the skill shot. Unfortunate. All right, I gotta go play. I'm gonna mute this mic.
It's like someone turned the power down on these flippers.
See? That's what I'm saying.
Flippers seem a little weak.
Four players do the same thing.
I tell you what.
Spinner.
Try and shoot the spinner. Try and make that spinner go. See what happens. If I can hit it.
I think the rats have been chewing the wire.
Might.
Something down there.
I missed it completely. That was a bad play. That wasn't a machine. That was just the dentist there.
Well, gravity's still the same, I think.
I think you can hear us talking. The flippers seem a little weak to us. Usually you can get a good rip on that spinner, but it's harder. It's actually not that bad because, being able to just rip the spinner to get a Google points is okay, but I missed it, of course, just like Robert just did. But he got the 2,000 bonus collect at least. It's really going to come down to ball 5 here. I don't think he can pull that out without tilting there. Yeah, it comes down to how sensitive the machine is set. If he could perform some sort of super wiggle to try and rattle that ball out of there, if he had a chance to safely pull it out or not, I don't know. Another interesting feature is that every 5 clicks of the spinner gives you a bonus advance, but with a light set here, which is where I left it, it's just 1 click away, actually. So it's just 1 click away from the next bonus advance. So that's just like, it's sort of like leaving a little bonus for your opponents when you do that, when you leave it like almost spun. But it came all the way back around to me. Double bonus ball 5. Definitely expect some lead changes. Look how close it is for second, and we'll see.
For sure. I think everyone's going to clear 100,000 on this Jungle Queen game. So this is like a very well fought Jungle Queen game. Dennis not going to get the skill shot. That's not good. Oh, unfortunate. What happened? Look at that again.
You do, but that wasn't what happened there, I don't think.
Pop. Oh yeah, the pop bumper. It came off the pop bumper really weird.
Yeah, it was tough. It was pretty central. I touched it, but I had a bad plunge too.
Ooh.
Yeah, Robert suffered a similar fate. So we haven't seen anyone put up 20,000 on the ball, but with double bonus, it could definitely happen. It could definitely happen.
One good
here.
spinner, Rick.
Yeah, and again, some reason the flippers are really weak.
Okay, tell CC.
No one's hit the spinner in quite a while, and I couldn't get a skill shot in edgewise.
Gotcha.
So wow, he's just behind Robert.
Dang.
So Michael controls his own destiny. He could definitely win this game. Plunge is very important here. He nails it. And now, it's just a question of he's got double bonus. So he's going to pass those guys unless he tilts. He just passed him. Now he's coming for me, and he's got 4,000 in bonus coming. So he's looking for about 3,000 more points, and he will win coming from 4th place here. That's 2,000 more. He's got it if he doesn't tilt. He's got it. He's just barely got it if he doesn't tilt. He's going to win by a couple hundred points. Great job, Michael. Good job. So that's going to be super close. Michael Dennis, super close. Robert Fred. Just really exciting game. It's a good one. We could have gotten higher scores, but it was a good one. That was good. So, again, that's Michael Dennis, Robert Fred, and we're going to see where we're going next.
Robert chose to go 4th.
Okay.
I chose to go 3rd.
All right, I'll take second. We got 4 credits in there. Do I go first?
Well, I don't know. I just walked up with 50 cents and I think we're ready to go.
There was a game on it.
And we are on to Tri-Zone. I mean, that was a very exciting game, so close. This is a 3-ball game, solid state game, and it's very bonus oriented. One of the main things you're going to see the players doing is getting base bonus gradually built up to as much as 19. That's the maximum base bonus. But then trying to get bonus multiplier by spelling A either here or here, and B either here or here. That bonus multiplier carries over from ball to ball. So already Fred has gotten A and B once each and is up to 2x bonus multiplier. So we can see he has like 9,000 base bonus, but that's really going to be 18,000. And then if he gets the A, that's going to take him up, which he just did. Now he's 3x bonus, okay? And his base bonus is up to 11,000, 12,000. So he's already got 36, even more, 42,000 in bonus lined up. And you can see, comparing 42,000 to his current score of 35,000, the bonus can predominate and be, you can get more points a lot of times in bonus than you do in your ball. But, of course, he did really well to get up to 3x bonus multiplier. It's not like that easy. But as you can see, most of his points, more than half of his points came from bonus because he was able to get up to 3x, which is going to carry over to his next ball. So that's a good ball. 100,000 on one ball?
Yep, for sure.
That's good. And he starts with a leg up. I think Michael's second. I think so. Yeah.
And then who's third?
I'm third. Yeah, wow, exciting. So I like this game. I think Michael likes this game too. Fred obviously likes this game. I've had some bad games on it. there's definitely a lot of going back up top to try and get that A and B. And if you miss those shots going up top, it's
dicey.
It's dicey. You're at immediate risk for your life if you get it. So again, that's the main. Oh boy, he's already up to 3x bonus multiplier. This is fantastic for him. This is one of the main themes of the game. Already up to 4x bonus multiplier. Oh, he is shooting lights out. I don't know. He's getting 88, 88, 5x.
And he's got the spinner lit.
And he's up to 5x. So it's not easy to do, but if you do get up to 5x, the problem is on your next ball, it drops back down to 1x. It doesn't carry over. But boy, he made short work of getting up to 5x. And he's already up to 15,000 base bonus. 19 is the maximum. The way you build base bonus is a lot of like these rollovers. Rollover, 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 star rollover, star rollover. These things build up your base bonus. There's also these zone targets, which are very dangerous. But if you in one ball clear all 4 of them, which he did, it lights the spinner.
Yeah.
So he's got that going for him.
He's already at like 95,000 without bonus.
He's maxed. And he's got 95,000 bonus. He's maxed out his bonus completely.
So now is it just shooting the lit spinner?
This is madness. It is just shooting the lit spinner. That's right. Yeah, pretty much. He could also go for zone targets if he wants to. The lit zone target is worth 10,000. But holy guacamole!
Wow.
Yeah, this is the dream ball of trizone.
Yeah.
Spelling try by going here, here, and here. Well, he just completed one spelling a try. Gives you values indicated here. I don't know if you can see them. They're not that much. 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. And it skips extra ball, and I think just gives a free game for special. I don't even think special is points. So this is just, this is, I mean, 100,000 is a great ball. Okay. And he's going to get 200,000.
Yeah, I know. Unless, assuming he doesn't tilt.
Assuming he doesn't tilt. Yeah, this would be a horrible time to tilt.
This is amazing.
Yeah, this is amazing. He's going to have to sign autographs.
Yeah.
After this. Yeah.
This is, wow. It's like,
he's really killing me.
Yeah. Back up top. Back up top.
I think he was going for the lit E.
Yeah.
I think he was going for the lit E. He's just like, well, I got to do something. And like, if you clear zone a second time, which he just did, now they're all always lit. So now they're all, the third time they're all always 10,000.
Wow, okay.
It's pretty rare to see anyone clear zone twice, and he just did it. So, but that's pretty rare. But all his zone targets, all his zone drop targets are now worth 10,000 apiece. It's another way to make good points. Yeah, that was an outlandish ball. So he's going to add 95,000 in bonus. He's going to be up around 260, 270. Great job, Michael. Dream come true.
That's pretty good. That's a lot. That's about as much as you can get.
That's usually all our scores added together.
That could be a final score.
We're going for a million point game here.
Yeah. Max at 19,000, so I just got to get B.
I hope you hear what he's saying. Dang, 269. That's like a great 3-ball game, much less a 1-ball. Ooh, okay. And it's going back up top, looking for a B. Not going to get it. Got it that time. It's at 4x now. Get the world. Oh, and then unfortunate. No, got the 4x though. That's great. He'll have 4x at the beginning of his next ball. It's like the World Series of Trizone right now. The World Series of Trizone. All right. Yeah, that's great.
what are they feeding these players?
Great, yeah. And you're over at 4x for your next
How
ball.
about 4x for next ball?
That's the way to be.
Yeah, things are good. So, not as good as Michael's ball by any stretch, but
Yeah.
I was happy with it.
Yeah,
it's
Michael's ball is a good 3-ball game.
good. It really is. Yeah, it really is. Absolutely. Yeah, I must have gotten 76,000 in bonus. That's not bad.
For sure. You got 4x?
Yeah, I had 4x, and I maxed it out early. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Robert's been up top, but he hasn't gotten a letter. It's unfortunate.
Interesting. Yeah, you really want those letters.
Oh.
He knew it was trouble. You can see he's trying to get out of the trouble. He detects that this ball might go to the out lane, so he tries to. Right there, you see he's shoving the machine. He's trying to take the top of the slingshot and bash it into the ball, so the ball goes out and back into play. Doesn't work now, but he did the right thing by trying to change his destiny. So that was good. It was a good try.
Oh, sure. Uh-oh.
Oh, rats! It's a tricky one. That was a lot faster. Robert had time to kind of think it over.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to save that one. To be honest with you, I can't say.
Nor do I. That was.
So Michael back down to 1x bonus. Sucker.
Does Robert not know that the multiplier carries over when you're not at 5?
I don't know.
He was talking about it. All right, well, whatever. I don't know. We'll explain it to him later.
The zone progress doesn't carry over. The only thing that carries over is multiplier, and if you have A or B lit, that carries over too. So if you had A lit,
still lit.
Okay,
yeah, good to know.
That's nice. So you can kind of have like 5.5x multiplier.
Yeah, I got it.
If you have one
Here,
letters
yeah,
lit.
and then you go to 1. You go up to 0.5 at your initial. Yeah, okay, I know what you're saying.
Nice, smooth, clean shot up top. That's really, again, he's getting bonus advances here on this star rollover and here on this rollover. That was a great save, and he's getting Bs. And he's up to 9,000 base bonus. That's almost half of the maximum. So missed his up top shot, but oh yeah, he could have dead bounced that. He's getting some in lanes. He's getting some good in lanes here where others went out lane. Already up to 4x. This is a runaway. This is a blowout for Michael. My goodness gracious. I'm gonna try, but boy, he's really pouring it on. I guess I still have a couple balls.
You do, for sure.
But, whew, he's really killing it here.
Wow.
Oh, and he got to 5x, so he just nicked the B there. He's racing. He's getting the 5x so quickly. He doesn't even have max bonus yet. I got to max bonus before I got to 4x, I think. So he's going to get 75,000 bonus. That ain't bad.
He has, look at this, 350 plus. That's great. Oh, I'm on Guardian, so it's going to take a while. And I mean a while for everybody else. All right, so Dennis is up with, okay. He's got 4x, so we'll see what happens. I'm sure you all can hear him. If I'm quiet, does the noise get kicked in? Let me be quiet. My breathing takes off the noise gate? All right. No, good to know. I was thinking of picking this game if I lost Guardians, but now after watching this, I don't want to pick this game. I feel embarrassed to play it. I'll probably pick Old Chicago. Old Chicago. Yeah, it's fine. 176 after 2 balls. It's not bad. Yeah, but 176 after 2 balls is fine. It's fine.
Nice thing about this game, if you do go up top, it tends to be the ball comes back down somewhat safely.
It does.
And I never got the ball caught, and so I tried to make some shots up top on the fly, and I missed them. And well, you miss your shots, the ball goes flying all over the place. So it is tough when you miss. The ball really can go nutso here.
Yeah.
So I think I reaped what I sowed there. I think it was appropriate drain by me.
Wow.
Unfortunate drain for Robert. This does happen. Where it just goes off the top of the sling and
Wow. Skims across
top
the
of both slings.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't even know it was going to hit the other sling. So
know.
he just went bounce, skim.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were him and known, I could have nudged up to try and get this out, but I didn't even know it was going to hit the
I
top
didn't think
of
it was
the
going to
sling.
hit the sling.
I didn't think it was going to.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Okay, so Fred had a great ball one, and then you can see how tough this game is. Really struggling on balls 2 and 3. Michael trying to pad his lead. I would need quite a ball to catch him, but it's possible.
For sure.
Yeah.
Is this your third, fourth game? Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, it must be like the greatest Guardians of the Galaxy game over there. We're a 3-player group, and I haven't had to play yet.
Oh, wow.
So someone must be destroying it. Probably David Green. He's been on fire tonight.
Some people are really good at Guardians. I am not one
I
of
am
them.
not one of them either. That's why I'm really annoyed I lost on Bond. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, Bond's a great game.
I feel like I'm good at
but-
that game. I just choked all my scoring opportunities away.
Yeah, that sucks.
I mean, I got second, but
I mean, I'm really good at Godzilla, and I got 10 million.
fair enough.
That's pretty bad.
I just,
Yeah.
And then Jungle Queen, I had a good score, but just wasn't enough.
Okay.
There were 2 people over 100,000.
Who's in your group? David Green
And Paul.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's a brutal group. A lot of brutal groups tonight. My group's very difficult. His group's very difficult. I guess it's just a high caliber of play here in the Pins and Pirates League. But, yeah, there he is. He's already up. So he got 5x every ball, and he had to start from scratch every ball. This is just, this is the World Series at Tri-Zone. This is unbelievably great play by Michael here. Really, really good. He's going to jump up to 24. He's going to be way ahead of us. So, wow, really phenomenal. He's got 16,000 base bonus. He's only got 3,000 more to go for the max, which is 19, which again at 5x is 95,000. Right now he's at 80,000. So he's just gonna, he's trying to pick off these lit targets because they're 10,000 each. Spinner's lit for 200 to click, so he's getting some points there. And again, he's getting bonus advances here and here and here. So now he's maxed out at 19. So now he doesn't have to worry about advancing his bonus anymore. He can just go for like raw points, which he can get by hitting lit zone targets and, shooting the spinner to some degree. Again, even if he completes spelling try by getting the R here, it's only worth 5,000. So, not as much as a lit zone target would be. And again, we don't, extra balls are off and we don't play them anyway. In a normal game, you might go for that for the extra ball or the special. But extra free game doesn't do them any good, and the extra ball is off and doesn't get played. And it doesn't score points for extra ball, it just jumps it. Okay, so I just need another 400,000.
That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. Don't try. I get 10,000 from an extra spelling a try. I really want base bonus, which I get with rollovers. I still want rollovers. Every rollover is another 5,000. Bad shot. Thank you.
All right.
Wow, apparently the John Wick launch party this Sunday at 1 p.m., they're going to have ruffles and rifles and raffles at the John Wick launch party. So it's going to be a big event here. Doors open at noon. $10 entry plus coin drop. Coming up, John Wick. That's the 23rd. June 23rd, 1 p.m. here. Come check it out. So anyway, Robert, step one is he's trying to catch Fred at 124, and then step two is he's going to try and catch me at 223. Any point he can get, he wants. He needs A just to get to 2x bonus multiplier. He's out. He's not going to do it. So, wow. Okay, I would call this a pistol. But we got this, so we got, it's like a rifle. It's a barrel so long. And we got this here. So, rifles and ruffles of raffles at the launch party. So we're going to move the rig. And great job by Michael. Huge first place. I got second. Fred third. And we're going to move. All right. Is that free credit on there as well?
One credit on it.
Looks like they're playing James Bond. James Bond, my favorite that I messed up earlier, but great game, really awesome game. So many things you can do in this game. All the Bond girls, so many things. Hopefully I get to talk about it, but we'll see. This is their last game. I like the choice. Who picked this game?
Robert. Yeah, Robert.
Oh, that makes sense. He's really good at this game.
Yeah, he is really good at this game. So game 4 was Tri-Zone. I'm going to go ahead and do a little paperwork here and try and submit our score from the last game.
Okay. And then I will change the players' order. So it's Robert, and who's second?
Robert's first, Michael's second, Dennis is third, and Fred is fourth.
Got it.
Michael got first on the last game. Dennis got second. Fred got third. Okay.
Yeah, lots of stuff you can do. I like to start off with jetpack, which is just on default settings, one shot here, and then shoot this, and you get jetpack multi-ball. Mm-hmm. You can hold the left flipper, and there's a bunch of purple lights, give you skill shots. Those skill shots give you missiles. The missiles are spot you shots, which can be used in all sorts of nice ways.
Yeah. I like doing the missiles in that Q mode.
Yep.
Yes.
Missiles in the Q mode is huge. That's how I get to power pack multi-ball.
Mm-hmm.
If you have 4 missiles, it's only 2 shots of power pack multi-ball, which is a really high scoring mode. Especially if you have playfield multiplier. And playfield multiplier are the Bond girls. Yeah. There's one here by pop bumpers. There's another one here shooting this 3 or 4 times.
You qualify them. There's 6 Bond girls you can qualify.
Third of the car, 4 over here.
And then you can
5 in the spinner.
You can deploy them by shooting that side loop.
So this is how you qualify them.
Okay.
Pop bumpers, right little orbit, I guess.
Difficult shot.
Car.
Okay.
The shot he just did, we'll call it the pocket. Spinner and missile hits.
Okay.
And then they'll light here, and then they'll be blinking, and then to make them solid, you got to shoot here. Every time you make them solid, it's a playfield multiplier. So if you have 2 solid, you have 3x.
Available.
Available. When the flipper is pink, you hit it. When it's blue, you're using your smart missiles. And when it's green, it's an out of ball, I think, or something, or orange or something. Because they're spectral weapons now that give you permanent boosts if you finish the mode.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can see here, because he's been in the pocket, he now has jetpack multi-ball lit here. Again, some of the features I'm going to try and enact, I might try and play a henchman mode by shooting this side ramp, and I might try and play a main villain mode by shooting this ramp, but I'm also going to go for that jetpack multi-ball by shooting into the pocket and then shooting the left orbit. Thank you, Relentless Killer, for reminding me to unmute myself. Thank you very much. Yeah, one of the things you're going to see Robert and I both go for, and I know this because Robert and I have talked about this a fair amount, is we're going to try and do a villain mode. I actually did a villain mode. A henchman mode. Bird 1 multi-ball, which you do by clearing these drops and shooting this 3 times, and jetpack multi-ball. If you do that, you get the first wizard mode. Bond James Bond. Just because I had myself muted. Okay. A lot of times I mute myself, just to keep it real.
So I'm giving you a list of players for the women's.
Yes. So Robert's doing really well here. He's in this
Nicole is here, so she said yes. Okay.
He's in this henchman mode, and then he's also starting his jetpack multi-ball. So that's like two of the 4 things he wants to do to get to this wizard mode he's going to try and get to. He has in progress right now. So during this, he's just going to shoot a bunch of shots for both his henchman mode and for his jetpack multi-ball. Eventually, this is going to light, and he's going to have to shoot here. Yeah, so he's going to have to do other things. Right now, I think he needs this because he's still in jetpack. The green shots are henchman shots. Okay, now he's out of jetpack. So he's still in the henchman mode. I'm sure he wanted more of that jetpack, but the important thing is he got it under his belt. He's got this henchman mode under his belt. Probably wants to think about working towards Bird 1 by clearing these drops and locking 3 balls up here.
And they're back to normal. This game used to be on hard settings or medium settings. Now they're normal.
Okay.
Oh, he did the martini shot, so that's
Yeah,
when
he
you
did.
go up. What is it? You go like
Up the side.
up the side like that.
Yeah.
And don't go around all the
Yeah.
way.
So he's up to 55 million. He's got 3 missiles, and he did 2 out of the 4 things he needs to get to Bond. James
Excellent.
Bond.
The
Pretty
mini
good.
wizard mode, yeah.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, thank
He's in
you.
good shape.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, good bonus there. Wow. Yeah, I don't know much about bonus in this game, but he's up to 66,000.
Yeah.
So good job.
The bonus is related, I think, to all those things at the end, like what you've done in terms of the other ones. I think. Yeah. Sorry, running the other tournament right now.
Yeah,
Randomizer. It's Beatles.
Yeah, so the left orbit ramp is gonna start as jetpack multi-ball, but he probably wants to, for greed's sake, start either a normal villain mode by going up the right ramp or henchman mode by going up the side ramp first. He also has a Q mode lit at the car, but
Yeah.
that's gonna lock him out of.
But it's power pack, so that's a really good mode. But he only has 2 martinis. I mean, 2 smart missiles. I would push and do something else.
Again, part of it is like how hard do you want to play for this James Bond mode or not. So he started ordinary villain. Expect him to just try and shoot right up this left orbit and take this villain right into jetpack multi-ball. That's what he wants to do if he can. So
Yep.
see if he can get it up the left orbit, which is a ramp as well. Here it is. He's off by a fair amount, but missing shots is how you find shots as well.
Yes.
Making shots feels good and tells you where the shot is, but when you miss a shot, you can use that information to try to give yourself a better chance to make the shot next time. He is not making it yet, but he really wants this left orbit to get into jetpack multi-ball and combine it with this mode. That's what he really wants. That's interesting. The post pass didn't work very well. You can transfer by shooting the right ramp. Yeah, see, I don't like that post pass at all. That's a mode shot, but from the left flipper, you can just shoot this right ramp, and it presents the ball well to the left flipper. There, he finally got it. Okay, so he's got his jetpack, and he's still in his mode. You can see here he's still got a full 29, 28 seconds left in his mode, and he's in jetpack. So this is great. You got to start off by shooting the white shot. Maybe this too. I'm not used to this premium LE here to lock in your jackpot values for jetpack, and then everything's lit for jetpack jackpots, and of course his orange shots are part of his villain mode. So you see his score is really blowing up here. Really blowing up. Right now he's got this lit for jetpack goes through different phases, and he's at the phase where he needs to shoot this. Okay. And then I think he's going to get a roving super jackpot. It's been a while since I played Bond. I'm a little rusty on this. Again, Robert's a real expert. Jonathan is also an expert. Good save there. But as far as jetpack is concerned, really wants to shoot the left orbit, and it looks like his mode really wants to shoot the pocket on the left. So that's what he's trying to do here. So Jonathan described earlier how the fact that he has these 2 Bond women flashing means that if he shoots here, he can enable playfield multiplier for himself. Okay, he hasn't done that yet, but he got his super jackpot for jetpack here. Is he still in jetpack?
Erica's joining.
I think he is not still in jetpack, but I think he got that one side jackpot. He's right there on Robert's heels. Remember, Robert got 10 million in bonus too. Oh, he is still in jetpack. So he must have had a stuck ball. I didn't realize. Yeah, so he is still in multi-ball, and he still needs this shot. Interesting. I thought he got this shot. He got 1 orbit here, so he could hit the button for 2x playfield if he wanted to.
Yeah, and I don't know how worth it is for jetpack, unless you get deep into jetpack. On the other hand, when you drain, you lose it, so you can make an argument that actually I would use it right now.
Yeah. you know.
I would use it if I hit the shot on the left, because this is actually, isn't this the super jack?
I
No,
think
it's not.
this
No, it's
lights
not.
this
lights the
roving
super,
super
yeah.
jackpot.
If he hits this, I would probably hit the 2x and then try to get the super jack at 2x.
I might hit it anyway because this is probably worth more than a normal jackpot, is it?
It is, but I don't think
know.
it's that much. What was his jackpot set to?
Oh, under 2 million at the
Okay.
beginning.
So maybe not.
Okay, he's out of multi-ball.
I mean-
no, he's not. Yeah, I'm sorry, he had outlane ball.
He had
save.
outlane ball save, yeah.
Save, sorry.
I mean, you can make an argument that he can come out of this, play power pack, multi-ball. That might be an option.
Even you get
just-
power pack by enough pockets?
Well, he's qualified the power pack multi-ball. It's the Q
Oh, right.
mode. It's the orange
Okay.
Q mode. But yes, enough pockets. That's
Enough
what
pockets is how he qualified it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, he's really going on, but he's not hitting this left orbit here.
I mean, yeah. This is one I usually save a missile for if I really want it. But it's okay. Now just take the Q mode.
Oh, he's out of missiles.
Yeah, he's out of missiles. He
Use
used
them.
them.
Okay, I didn't know.
I don't know about using them in jetpack or whatever. Anyways.
So,
Q
you know,
mode.
again, you can do Q mode, or you can really try hard for Bird 1 and Henchman to make sure you
Yeah.
get the Von James Bond.
He's looking for another civilian mode, it looks like. Okay.
Yeah, that's not what he wants as far as working towards Bond James Bond. So I would have taken, like you, Power Pack before.
Yeah,
villain.
but he's also power pack at 0 missiles, so I don't know.
0 missiles, absolutely. Absolutely, definitely a factor.
So I would actually work on Bird 1. That's what I would have done.
Yes, and he still can do that during this mode.
Yeah. Actually,
That's
he's
a
in
good-
the mode where you shoot the shot, so he
Oh, he cannot.
Oh, he can't. You're right.
So he can't because
Yeah.
he's in Blofeld.
He's in Blofeld. So it's unfortunate. It's the green mode, I think, or on the right there.
All these other modes would allow him to drop these drop targets and light his locks here, but since Blofeld, you know, is one of the modes that uses these green things,
gone,
he can't do
yeah.
that. Okay, a little tilt there. It's a great ball. He missed out on a big chunk of bonus. I'm going to let that cool down, but
For sure.
got my work cut out for me, but it's only ball 2.
I'm getting destroyed on Congo. Blah, blah, blah. That's good. Paul's picked every game today, so he's finally blown up a game, so I'm happy for him. Because it sucks to pick all the games and not not get a first, right?
I want to do another villain mode.
Okay.
I really want to do Jetpack and Bird 1 and Henchman.
I'll leave it unmuted.
It knocks me out of Henchman. So I'd really prefer Henchman, and I don't want villain. So I really want to do Henchman, multi-ball, Jetpack multi-ball. See what I can do. Oh, I should take the skill shot. Let's take the skill shot for smartness on points, yeah. See, I'm trying to set up my henchman shot.
God, I hate Congo. Ugh, shots don't make any sense to me. Nah. Bonus is pretty big on this. Yeah, you had a pretty good bonus, I think. But it wasn't the greatest. It was okay. It was more than 5 million. But it wasn't huge because you didn't get the super and jetpack. You didn't there's a couple things that didn't happen, so don't worry about it. But you got power, you got the Q mode, you got the power pack Q mode, so that's something. That was a good try. Ugh. Gave it a shot for sure.
Gave it a shot. It didn't work out, but I have no regrets. Well, you know, I didn't start henchman mode. I had trouble finding the side ramp.
I did not do it in mine either, so I ended up going Bird 1 just to try to get second, which I did. So
Yeah, I mean, I have jetpack lit. I could do jetpack in isolation and then try and do Bird 1 with henchman. That's probably the correct strategy, actually. Jetpack in isolation.
unless you hit the side ramp off the skill shot.
Yeah, Right, that's true. I'll try and hit the side off the skill shot, then I'll go for bird one or jetpack in isolation. Then I'll try and do henchman, and that's the locking balls.
Do you have Bond girls lit?
No, none. I think.
All right, well then you better. Yeah, jetpack seems fair.
You know. Oh, that's a nice shot, and that puts him in the henchman mode. Very nice shot, Fred. Yeah, that's what I couldn't do. Very good.
All right. Paul got to like 1 billion on Congo.
Oh, that's a good Congo score. Good for him. Yeah, he'd love to shoot that left orbit ramp and start that multi-ball to go with this encounter on the Orient Express. I think of, again, I'm not up to speed on all the code updates, but it's hard to see, but he actually has this shot lit here. I don't know. Yeah, actually, I think of this Orient Express mode, Encounter on the Orient Express, as one of these lucrative modes, but difficult, because he's only got one shot for it lit. But I would just rip this. Oh, that's a great shot, yeah. So he's right there, jetpack. He's got to come here first. Yeah, he nailed it right away. Oh, that didn't count? Well, I guess the ball wasn't there yet, so it didn't release it, even though he nailed that target. Kind of got ripped off there, but there he is. Now he's in his jetpack multi-ball. This is really going, this is great, and he's still in Orient Express. Again, Orient Express doesn't light a lot of shots at once, but he's getting jetpack jackpots, and if he does manage to get a red shot, that's an Orient Express shot as well. So it's pretty good. This is going really well for Fred, and he's only on ball 2. So yeah, everyone's leaving me in the dust. That's okay. I'll play my third ball.
This game has a multiplier, so you're never out of it.
Yeah, I'll play my third ball. We'll see what happens. But Fred's doing really well here. This is good. This is good. He's out of multi-ball, unfortunately. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how everything comes out here.
Oh, just put it right there. That's the
Yeah, so he's played a henchman mode, he's played a villain mode, and he's locked the ball for bird 1. If he locks 2 more balls for bird 1 and survives, he's going to have the wizard mode lit at either the car or the scoop when he comes out. So he did not quite get that ball save over there. But he's in great shape. Still has a ball left. So if he, on his next ball, a couple of shots up here, gets the bird 1 multi-ball, gets out of that, he's going to have the wizard mode that I'm talking about lit. So he's in good shape here. Robert, meanwhile, I think hasn't done any henchmen. So he, like me, is going to try really hard to do a henchman by shooting the side.
Do you like doing the Bond, James Bond? Is that your thing?
I don't know. I do it. Robert suggested it, so I kind of.
I have a hard time with the side ramp. So these days I do Q modes all day.
I'm having a hard time on this side ramp. In general, I don't, but on this machine, very much so, actually.
That's what I find. I agree. Like, if the Pro was in here, I would be doing Bond, James Bond.
Okay.
But this is the LE, and for some reason, I also have a really hard time hitting the side ramp on this, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I've barely played this at all.
Maybe that's part of it. You're right. I always play the Pro.
I'm having trouble with the side ramp, certainly, and I don't really know why.
Also,
I'm
like,
definitely having trouble.
I find my way as I progress towards the Q modes I want. I qualify Bond girls.
Yes.
And this whole game is about the multiplier, and then when you use it,
I mean, doing something at normal value versus 4x is a huge difference.
Yeah, and they can go up to 7x.
They can go up to 7x.
I've definitely done like mediocre play at 5x and like blown away like expert play at 1 to 2x. Because
it's like doing everything 5 times.
Yeah, exactly. It's
everything
it's pretty
you do
ridiculous.
counts 5x.
It's like I played 5 cycles of the missile multi-ball when I smashed the super jackpot. It's ridiculous.
Yep. Oh, do we only play 5 games in this league?
We only play 5 games. This is less.
That's a long way to the top here.
That's been.
Yeah, Michael. Oh my God, Michael already has the win in our group locked up. Good gracious.
Unfortunate.
That's fortunate for him.
That is fortunate for him. Fortunate for him.
Yeah, he's doing great. Really shooting well here. Okay, 115 is the score to hit here by Robert. Okay, so Michael got the skill shot, and he's going to go into this Q mode, and he's going to try and shoot the pocket 6 times.
And he has no missiles. You got to do it the hard way. I know. This extra ball is pretty valuable in this game.
25 million is good.
It can also be multiplied by the playfield. He has 6x. That's pinball.
Oh, you didn't get yours? You didn't register?
It registered for me.
Ooh, he's out,
I got
so he's not going to catch Robert. Onus is on me.
Good luck. You cannot CC for a ruling if you want on your extra ball. Last ball for he didn't have the multiplier up. All his bond girls were flashing. It wasn't an option. He would have to have shot this. He had he had 6 flashing. He just had 0. Michael had 6 flashing, but he had 0 actually like solid. So he had to shoot this a couple times to get the multiplier online up, at least once. So Dennis is in, what is this? DB5 mode. Nope, it's not DB5 mode. Whatever. What did he say? DB5 mode? No, he's in Femme Fatale. Yeah, he's not, because he can make locks on the bird 1. Okay, now he has DB5 ready. What? What do you need?
There is.
And I lost my group. Bum bum ba-dum. Okay, well, he's in jetpack, so okay. Got a ways to go. Outlane ball save, that's always good. Dennis is out. He's got bird 1 locks ready. I would just go straight into bird 1 right now. Nice catch. Just yes, exactly. Bird 1 all day, please. Yes. Nice shot from the right. Ball 2. He's gonna get the plunge. Let's see if he takes a skill shot. I would just go for the pop return. Don't be a hero, Dennis. Don't do it. No. All right. Dennis is a hero. Does not get the skill shot. He went for the side ramp for the whatchamacallit. He wants the side ramp for the sub villain mini henchman. Thank you. That pack lock is ready. Ooh, a multiplier has appeared. He qualified another bond girl. He's got 1 bond girl, so he has 2x ready. He could have 3x because he has 1 solid ball light and 1 blinking light here. So that means he's got 2x, 3x on tap. Power pack is also ready, but I would do multi-ball probably. With the scores being what they are, he only has 3 missiles. So yeah, the multi-ball is 1 shot away, so it's probably the way to go. But it might just fall into that scoop, or he can just do that. Nice. Wow, Dennis is really good for shooting this from the right. So he should use his missiles to extend the bird 1. If he doesn't hit these shots, this is ball 3, I would use the missiles to extend bird 1. But he's got a little while. He can test it out before these become flashing of really hard. He's not letting the balls drain. He's letting them pass them. He's trying to pass them out, it looks like. Is he going to use the missiles? Dennis better use the missiles. Dennis. No, Dennis. Dennis. Missile it up. Yeah, he's hit maybe 1. Just 2 missiles will do it. Oh, Dennis, they're about to go away. Dennis, you need to hit the missiles now. Dennis, no. Oh, no, Dennis. Just come on, Dennis. They're about to go away, dude. Hit the missiles. Oh, my gosh. That was... He could have had the multi-ball extender. What was that? He had the... He had a belief... This is like... I'm going to have a talk with Dennis after this. He should have used his missiles for the bird 1 extender. What was that? I guess we're going... now it's... oh, he has Bond, James Bond. Okay, I guess that's fair. Forgot. Okay, fair enough. But I'm going to ask him to make sure. Is that what he really wanted? Okay, Bond, James Bond time. He's going to get it right here, looks like. And he's got 3x multiplier, and he's got missiles. So he's locked and loaded. So what he should do is just, I guess, take the 3x and then spot shots. Let's see what he does here. Let's see when he powers on the multiplier. I assume that the shots get better as time goes on, so maybe you hit a couple shots with ball save and then turn on your multiplier and then start smashing some missiles. This might be a good time to use the missile if you can't hit that shot. All right. I mean, he got missiles. He got missiles and playfield multiplier. Time is ticking down. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, he's using the playfield multiplier. He's got missiles too. He's got 3 seconds. He better smash those missiles right now. I don't know what's going on. Like, okay, fine. Just gonna save the missiles for power pack, I guess. I'm gonna ask why. If he's just saving the missiles, because he had 3x playfield. Not quite. Gonna get a martini shot. Now you really want the. Now you really want the, yes, exactly. That's 100%. And the extra ball. The extra ball wouldn't be bad. Oh, he can't do it because he's in a mode. He can't go into the Q mode. No power pack for you. It's time to time this mode out or just get jetpack locks, I guess. All right. Oh, did he have no missiles the whole time? Did I just misread it? How many missiles do you have? I'm gonna have a talk. How many missiles did you have?
Left some unused missiles
Yeah,
there.
so you had a lot of options there. You could have used them, bird 1, to extend your multi-ball.
Yeah, I
Coulda
mentioned that, yeah.
You could have used it during your 3x at the end of James Bond, when you had 3x playfield going and you had like one shot because you've done everything. That
yeah.
just using one missile there would have been huge, I think, because you had 3x multiplier and like one shot left. And I think if you hit that shot, more shots would have appeared.
Yeah,
because you would have gone through everything.
That would have been a better option, especially when I was struggling to hit
Yes.
the 2 shots because I had 3 things. Yeah, that's a great point. And then, of course, at the very end, I could have used them because you might as well. You're draining out. Yeah, that was good. Again, I'm not used to this game, so yeah, I definitely had some better choices there. That's very, very good. It's and that's how we play. We learn and we talk about it, and maybe next time when those same situations come up, I'll remember, and I'll use the missiles there. Yeah, I thought about using them for bird 1 to extend it. I wasn't sure about the scoring, and how much bird 1 was going to get me. I was also afraid to accidentally hit the multiplier.
Well, I mean, you just have to look at the color of the button before.
Well, I
you
mean,
hit
I'm busy,
ball save. That's why you do it while you're ball
okay,
save.
I could have done it at the outset, at the very beginning of bird 1. Right. I thought I would try and do it on natural.
Got it.
And
Well,
I
here's
didn't
the
get
thing.
a single
bird
one.
1 with a multiplier is great.
Okay. I wasn't sure how much it was.
Because you basically can multiply the super jackpot. You had 2 or 3x, so that's still pretty good.
How much was my super jackpot?
I think it was 20-something million.
Oh, see, I didn't know that the super jack was that big.
Well,
It's
it
not
just
coming
depends
back for
because,
Fred?
it just depends on, it's equal to the number of green shots you hit before you hit the missile. So if you flail around, anything can happen. But
wasn't
if you
sure.
are deliberate, then you can stack I think you can grow your super jackpot to be something.
Look how close this is to Michael. I'm going to go congratulate my teammates.
For sure. Wow, that's really close. All right. Michael killing it. Michael wins the group, but not this game. Oh, yes. So, we're going to get these suggested and going to fix some stuff. I'm not ready for more pinball. I'm ready for no pinball. I'm going to suggest. I'm gonna go move the. Hold on, we're going here. Now you can see Luca is going to be the person we're following next time. He kills it. Yep, Luca with 33 points. Very, very nice. Good job, Luca. All right, hold on. I'm going to see if I can catch the Beatles.
Wow, look at these big scores. I mean, here, I got 23, you know, which ain't bad, you know. Michael with 27. I mean, basically, I felt good about holding at 27. He's such a great player. But look at these scores. Brian Sutherland with a 32. Hillary with a 29. Jim Collins with a 25. And Luca with a 33. And Rob with a 31. Wow, fantastic job here. So Jonathan's moving the rig. Oh, we're going to do a little women's tournament here. But yeah, great performance. A lot of great play tonight. And but yeah, we're going to do a little one-game women's tournament, which Jonathan has probably told you that we're going to do. And we're going to do it on some game. I don't actually know what game. Oh, maybe it's on... No, still on the move. It might be on... Might be on a little John Wick limited edition. I think we have the John Wick limited edition. Just came in. I've never played it. And Jonathan knows it well. And nope, not going to John Wick limited edition. You're going to have to come in. Yeah, you got to come visit us. You know, for those of you who are out there somewhere, you can come visit us. You know, Monday through Friday, 12 to 9 p.m. And then we got some upcoming events, including an event this weekend. So, you know, come on out and buy a pinball machine or just play them. They're set up for coin drop. The most expensive games are $1. The least expensive are 25 cents, the electromechanicals. And we're going to play some Beatles. What were you saying? I think it was mean pop bumper. Yeah, I believe. I think. I'm not sure. Oh, the flippers on Old Chicago were super weak.
That's what I've been told.
Come on. I don't know. Still plays. I mean, they used to be that weak. It used to be hard to get a giant spinner rip, and that makes the game challenging. So I think it's okay as it is, but it is I don't know what happened. Anyway, so here we are. This is let me see. Okay, this is Hillary, not Robert Potter, and it looks like we're picking it up here on ball 3 of player 4 here because she is in multi-ball. So, okay, so we got a little 7-player tournament going on here, and these are the first 4, and they're finishing up. And Hillary right now, you know, she really wants to hit. She wants to clear these fab targets and hit this for good points. And if she clears fab and 4, she only has one more drop target for 4, but she has all 3 for fab. She can go into another mode, which is really the way to get good points. Jonathan's saying you can shoot the loop outside of a mode for big points. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't know. So anyway, Hillary's going to take second so far, but again, this is going to be a 7-player tournament. So these scores here are just going to, you know, they're going to be compared to the next 3 players that are going to play. And then we'll see how everyone does, and then they'll be ranked 1 through 7. I took a picture of them. Yeah, that's what's going on there. So I don't know what's going on. I didn't even know Nicole's here tonight. Hello, Nicole. That's Nicole right there. That's Erica on her left. That's Heidi walking across the front there.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, I guess it's Erica who's in the lead there with 2.4. Yeah, Erica's a great player, you know, and 2.4, it's a good score.
That's a good score.
Yeah. I hear it's Erica.
It is Erica.
Yeah, good job, Erica. So, that's what's going on. So we got 3 more players. I hadn't seen Nicole tonight. Has she been here all night?
No, she did not make it for league.
It's too bad she didn't make it for league, but she made it for this. That's great.
She may or may not make it for John Wick. We'll see.
Yeah,
she has Revenge of League the same day.
Oh,
so
right.
I don't know how long the whole, because it starts at 1 John Wick. I don't know how long it's going to take.
It's going to go. You're not going to be able to get to Revenge of at 7 if you're here.
That's my guess.
That's my guess.
But I mean, you never know. It could be someone could just get, 5 perfect rounds and qualifying, and then just, I don't know. And then for whatever reason, finals is quick. I don't know. That's probably unlikely, but it could happen.
Could happen, yeah.
I think it's hard to get 5 perfect rounds though, because it's like 1 old and 1 new. So doable, but
it's doable, you know, if you're playing well, and everyone else is playing poorly.
Yeah.
Or some combination there.
Yeah.
So, I think you and I do the same. We start with the pop bumpers. I'm not as convinced about the modes that I'm choosing as some other people are, but
I've been switching between spinners and loops depending on how I feel, honestly.
I mean, I'm not even sure Pops is right, because I've got some really dudley
no, for
Pops. Like, she's at level 3. She's got 180,000. That's not very much.
It's not, but I don't know. What is it? I have a theory now about how I play pinball. And a
Okay.
lot of it is you need to have a good, you don't need to have a good ball one. You need to have a long ball one. You need to get acclimated. For when I play pinball, I need to get acclimated to the machine, especially because I don't practice. And especially like today, I didn't practice any games in 4 League.
Okay.
Because I was busy. So I do things like Coolest Quest on ball one on Guardians just to get the shots down. I don't even care about the points.
To acclimate.
Yes, and then I try to accelerate. Like I played 2 or multi-balls, so that was great.
Wow. Whoa. That's huge. That's awesome. Good for you.
Yeah, so because I survived ball one enough to get some of the shots down, I feel that helped. So I like the pop bumpers here because it forces you to shoot these orbits, and then based on how I shoot the orbits, I'm going to pick spinners or orbits for my ball too.
Okay.
And usually it's almost always spinners. I find these days.
Interesting.
Sometimes I go back to drop targets, but I don't know. I'm not convinced. It's very dangerous.
Okay.
but,
Yeah, I
you
feel
know,
like I've seen so many people get so many points on drop targets, so maybe I should go for it. I don't know. It seems so dangerous, but
yeah. I mean, if you're
what
going to
isn't,
shoot the
right?
drop targets, you gotta do, I think, from these flippers. This bank, maybe not. Maybe not this. I don't know about this, but
Yeah.
like nicking them here, maybe.
I mean, shooting up to 1984 from the bottom isn't unsafe.
right. Yeah.
This is up.
This is okay. This is okay.
Yeah.
This is actually more okay because it's actually designed for you to shoot here, sort of. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know about this. This is where this can happen.
Yeah.
Or my favorite is like this.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that's terrible. You don't want that to happen.
The problem
that's
is I'm
sorrow.
super scared on this because we haven't seen it happen, but it was in the other place where if you shot the orbits too fast, it would like fly off somewhere around here,
Yeah,
and then your ball
yeah.
would just literally end because it would be off the playfield and just like roll down here. to this.
A lot of things that keep your ball in play are, close to the playfield. So if the ball's way up in the air, it doesn't keep the ball in the
No,
playfield.
for
Yeah,
sure.
so there's trouble. Yeah, air balls are very dangerous things. That's absolutely correct. Absolutely.
But we haven't seen it in a while, so maybe the orbits are where it's at.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
CC is trying for drop targets and hitting a lot of orbits.
Yeah, no, I know how that feels.
Been there.
Yeah, see that left spinner shot? I feel I have that one down pretty well. So sometimes I feel like I should just pick spinners. Maybe I should try spinners in orbits someday. I've never done 2 of them.
Could do it, yeah.
Instead of pops.
I mean, look at her. She's, like again, Nicole made it to level 3, and she got 220,000. Here, like, Cece has been shooting. There's an air ball.
Okay, so no more orbits.
Cece has been shooting things other than the drops, and she got to 700,000.
Right, but
That's
there
what
was,
I'm saying.
There was a lot of
That's
loops.
So much.
The loops are very valuable in this game.
You told me that, and I'll believe it when I see it. I don't believe it yet.
I'm gonna go find the clip.
I don't think the loop value is that high.
I think it is. I think it's consecutive loops.
Making a ball save.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, we've seen Johnny do it. I gotta find the clip.
Oh, you like to backhand the left spinner translate game?
That
That's
makes sense.
interesting.
Good idea.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just not very good at this game. Sorry.
She's doing loop mania here, so. She's a loop maniac, I know. And she's looping like she's never looped before. That's loops. This is consecutive looping.
Level 3.
Yeah.
And the other thing I always mess up is I never have my mystery rating when I go to multi-ball.
Yeah, it's really, really big if you have that mystery going into ball 3 and can use it as your add ball. That's huge. Yeah.
But yeah, we've seen a couple air balls off those orbits, so maybe
Yeah,
not.
you're
Maybe
right.
I take in this one I take back what I say about the orbits. But.
So she's doing spinners, I believe.
She is.
I'm winning tonight.
Oh my!
Ouch.
That hurt. What happened?
Ball just kind of came flying around here, and
Oh, it was a failed. Yeah, it was late flip into the. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, that's a tough drain actually. Just like flipper, A, center.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
because
tough.
it was a little late on the timing of the orbit.
Yeah. I mean, Cece picked those drops. She honestly, I didn't think she hit that many, and she's way ahead.
Yeah.
So
In this game, but I mean, Erica's at 2.4. So,
yeah,
I mean, we'll see.
but I mean,
We'll see.
800 is like she, you know, that's single ball play right there.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's also one of the arguments for why ball save helps good players, because they get acclimated and it allows them to take difficult risks. Like if there's ball save, I'm super skill shotting Pulp Fiction every day, right? Because 100,000
Yeah,
you hit
oh,
it,
yeah.
and then some of the shots
I
are
know.
great.
Yeah.
But if there's no skill super ball save, maybe I think twice before sending the thing flying around and taking a shot.
Maybe, you know. Now I want to play Pulp Fiction.
Good.
So Cece's up, right? Did she vanish? I think we're looking for her.
CC is up, and she was around here somewhere. She just talked to somebody over here, and then I don't know where she went. She went to the bathroom, maybe. They know. CC knows. They'll
They're
figure it
looking
out.
for her. They're fanning out.
They'll figure it out. I don't think so. Yeah, maybe you should. We should probably hold the flipper up. I'll go hold the flipper up. CC's right.
Yeah, you know, some of these games, you can set the game so that they auto-plunge the ball if no one does anything for a while, but I don't think these games are set that way. But yeah, CC has vanished. There she is.
Also, I got the download on John Wick. The way you change your factions is each of the major shots will light a specific faction.
Okay.
And in competition mode, they're all pre-mapped.
So I can know what
yes,
faction
so like,
is like going to be
yes,
what mode.
yeah, so like if you shoot the right orbit, it gives you, I think, one of the blue factions, and that is Gather Intel.
Which is the one you want?
Well, in my opinion, it is the ramps.
Yeah, the right orbit, so to the right of Winston.
I haven't tested this, but that's what I've been told,
Okay.
and I have a note sheet that I can look at to know which one is escort the VIP to never shoot that into the crate. Screw that mode.
Yeah. Yeah, sadly, I'm not gonna make it on Saturday for the launch or Sunday for the launch party because I'll be playing finals of the Long Beach Beer Lab Pinball League. But you guys will be here.
Yeah, there's another launch party at Arrow tomorrow.
There is. That's right.
Yeah,
That's true.
This is the beginning of all the launch parties. It's literally
Yeah.
like in the next week. I'm pretty sure there's like 5 launch parties,
Wow.
and that's not even like there's still like 10 more after that.
Okay.
So don't worry, you'll get your John Wick, and then hopefully we'll get to a point where the button does something, and we'll have lots of fun with the playfield.
Wow, that'd be sweet. Can you start the game with the button?
You can. You can launch
Nice.
the ball. That's it right now. That's all it does. They need it to be like Elvira, where it makes a sound effect when you hit the button.
Okay.
Just the ray gun, which actually does something when you actually have a ray gun, but if you don't, it just plays the sound effect.
Okay.
I only recently learned there are ray guns in Elvira because I never get them.
Is it, do you pick up weapons on the left side like you do in?
I honestly
Maybe it's only-
forgot, but I have to look at the playfield. There's some shot that gives you, it's like lights ray gun, and that's like a spot
it might be
shot. I
like
think?
it might be putting junk in the trunk. Or,
Yeah, that
or
sounds-
shooting the 36, 24,
That sounds
36
reasonable.
targets.
It's something on the left. Something I never do. So
I think it's a 36, 24, 36 targets. I've started shooting those because a lot of times I'm starting getting double trouble because you get that by getting 36, 24, 36, and the 3 things on the right as well.
Okay.
You get those, you light double trouble with just 2x playfield, which you can begin at the in lanes. And I've been going for it. I've been playing a little more Elvira at Long Beach Beer Lab.
Nice.
Wow,
wow, CC at 1.7 without the multi-ball.
That's what I'm saying. She's really killing it. She is.
And she
definitely
picked
on
pop
pace.
bumpers for the second one, right?
Okay. I don't know.
She got to level 3, I believe. It was yellow.
Yeah.
She picked the spinners, right? Ticket to ride, yeah, spinners. So hitting those spinners is great. And then I did confirm that if it's not in competition mode, the way John Wick works is it picks like a mapping for that game. So if you and I are playing the same game, the blue one will always be like heist.
Is there a way to know?
Well, nope.
is-
You just have you. That's why you want to go last and watch what your opponents do.
That's kind of weird.
That's why you play competition mode.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they'll add it as like a. I mean, I don't
Status?
know.
I don't
As
know.
a status update. I don't know how they would not do that anyway. Would you not do that as a status update from the outset? I figured that's what you're gonna do. So weird.
I don't know. Don't know. And I'm just glad they changed the way the ball save works, so now people don't complain. tired of making rulings where it's like
How did it work?
people remember how it has to be blinking for the ball save outlet
Yeah,
ball save to
yeah,
work.
yeah.
Now it just works like normal, where there's no more blinking. I think if it's lit, it will save your ball, and if it's not
Okay.
lit, it won't save your ball. And there's no more like state memory. I think.
So there's none of that nonsense. You can't get it the same side twice or
I
something.
think so. I might be wrong though.
Okay.
I read the patch notes, but I haven't paid attention since. Even though I just played it yesterday, I was too busy
Okay.
trying to figure out how the modes work.
Okay.
I'm trying to practice my excommunicado.
Okay.
Ooh,
Rat.
dang.
So that's going to end her multi-ball.
But
She unfortunately never got mystery lit.
Come on, grab one more jackpot.
Well, I mean, she can get some more points by getting to another mode. That's really her next
Ooh.
battle. She's done. That's going to be the score she ends with. Let's see here. I happen to take a picture of some of the other scores. So the other scores were 2.4, 1.6, 1.3, and 600. So she is going to be second to last at this point.
But CC starts with being in second, is that right?
Yeah, Cece's already in second. Now
Nice
she's just
job.
chasing Erica's first place with 2.4.
So 2 jackpots would get really close.
Just stay away from
Yeah.
the machine, okay?
450.
They're competing on it.
All right, Cece. If she doesn't plunge at the right time, she won't get multi-ball.
Oh yeah, but she knows how. She knows.
Yep, she's in multi-ball. She does not have mystery lit. She could light mystery for add a ball by shooting here and then here. That would light mystery, which is add a ball here.
All right, come on, let's get a
Probably.
jackpot. Let's get a
Yeah,
jackpot.
probably really going to just shoot for some jackpots without
It's already got one. Come on.
putting too much energy
No.
on add a ball. That was weird. She didn't use the upper flipper there. She's
Well,
got jackpot lit.
the ball was also stuck in the middle on that spinner.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, she's going to end up in second because she had second already,
Yeah.
unless Lisa,
Yes.
passes her,
Right.
which is
That's
possible. I
possible.
mean, you can get some good points in this multi-ball.
Yeah.
So
We saw Sherry do it last.
yeah, yep. So that's a really low scoring multi-ball. Let's hope Lisa doesn't suffer the same fate. So Lisa got a jackpot lit now. She's also nowhere near the mystery add-a-ball.
Should let those balls drain. Let's do auto plunge.
Or just self-plunge. She should self-plunge the jackpot.
The auto plunge just doesn't go all the way around.
Right. That's why you got to do it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. So 2.4. If you got 2 jackpots, that would have been. Well, actually, that still wouldn't have been enough.
2 or 3 jackpots.
3 jackpots. Yes, that was not good.
I mean, Erica's tough to beat. That's what it boils down
Sure.
to. Erica's
For
tough to beat.
I mean, it's a good score.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
she's going to get some points for this if she gets back there.
But she got no jackpots, right? So what is
So
it?
she's going to get what she gets.
Yeah.
So she's going to fall. So
You got your second.
she passed Nicole. So she got 1.1. Okay, so she passed Nicole and no one else. So Lisa's going to be 5th.
Did she get 1.1? Yeah, okay, she did.
Yeah. Well, that's that.
It is.
There it is. Maybe probably Cece's going to
Yeah.
come in and go over some upcoming
Yeah.
events with you.
Sounds good. Thank
Let's
you very
see.
much,
Yeah.
Dennis. All right. It does. I think it's okay because just group match play going on. All right, everyone. So Luca did really well, Brian did really well, and Rob did very well. Congrats to all those people. All 30-plus points. You only played 5 games, so that's very, very good. The rest of us, we all got work to do. Excuse me. Here we go. Here's the series right now.
I'll have to do that.
Like, okay. Lisa, dang. Lots of demands here. Lots of demands.
No, what's his name? That's like the little ones, like the
Fran. Johnny is beating me by 2 points. It hurts me, internet. He didn't even show up. I'm behind Johnny. Oh, it hurts me so much. All right. Well, a lot of things. I don't know who. I don't know what's going on. They're trying to figure that out. So while it's going on, let's talk about what's coming up. Sunday. We got the John Wick launch party. What's going on? Okay, thanks. We got the John Wick launch party. Come on out. It's going to be 2 games around, and it's like target. And there's finals as well. I don't know what the format of finals is. I assume it's group match play. It's group match play for qualifying. So lots of launch parties, and of course, I don't have a graphic. I don't have a graphic for it, but there's a launch party tomorrow at what's it called? At Aero Lodge 1:30. I think it's 8 rounds of match play, balanced, not Swiss, for qualifying, and I think there's finals. I assume John Wick is in finals. It's a launch party. David Z running that. Aero Lodge, always cool. Come out for the pizza, stay for the pinball. Always great. What else is coming up? There's a women's launch party on Monday, but I don't have a launch party. I don't have a thing, but that's on the 24th, and that one's I think at 7 o'clock. I'm making this up, and I think it's I don't know if it's $10, but this is the open one. I don't know the details of the women's one. The CC can get in here and talk to us. So. And what else is going on? So, and then is Bells and Chimes coming up? Bells and Chimes ain't coming up till July, so we got time on that. You know what? You should just look at this calendar. That's where everything is. So, calendar got a lot of things. Check it out. Also, if you want to join our SoCal Discord, please join, make fun of me, talk about memes, all sorts of good stuff. Yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to say. I'm sure Cece's wanted to say some things when she jumps in. Let me ask. All right. So Cece. And what else? Oh, Hillary. Oops, where's this? Not that. Oh yeah, lights out. That's it. So on the 30th, is that the 30th? Yes, 29th. Sorry, Saturday. We have a rare Saturday night tournament. So $10, all the lights are out. I don't know if there's ball save or not. Fran will be the choice. Fran's running this. Ask him questions about this if you have any questions. I don't know. Yeah, so I think that's that. All the other thing is too, Hillary still has a puppy if you want to, if you're interested in adopting a puppy. Sorry, there's people talking everywhere. Let me mute some stuff. Okay. Yeah, so there's all the information you need. Hillary's email is right there if you're interested. Please, if you know somebody who's interested, please tell them. I'm going to leave the calendar up now, and I'm going to get Cece in here for a minute. Do you want to sign off with and say some stuff? I went through a bunch of events. Maybe you can give a little bit more.
Oh, you went through all the events.
Some of them. All right, so I went through. So what's coming? Let's talk about the events that are coming up here.
Well, let's just talk about John Wick. That's all we're concerned about right now.
No, but I know there's this one. That's Sunday.
There's this one,
and the doors are at 12.
The doors are at 12.
You're going to be the one opening the doors?
I guess I'm the one that's opening the doors. Chris will not be around.
All right.
And
I guess I will be here at 12, and we'll see.
There's also the women's.
Right, and the women's
the next day
at 7.
And I don't have a poster for it.
Right, but is that at 7 o'clock?
It's at 7.
And is that $10?
No, it's 5.
So here we go. Here's the women's one. 5.
You gotta put 24.
I know, I got it. 24. There you go. And then you wanted to draw like a bow on him, right? Like.
Yeah, he needs a bow.
I don't know.
Can you make it pink?
I could if I had more time, and this is going to be a really bad bow. It's not really good. Maybe we should just draw like a sweat drop. That's not good either. Or just like a. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Anyways, that's the women's. So yeah, there's open, which is Sunday, 10 o'clock, 1 p.m. is when it starts. But doors are at 12, so that'll be cool. And then what's the format? You play 2 games around, right?
It is target match play, 2 games per round, 1 modern and 1 non-modern.
Okay.
And my timeline for modern is 2000 or newer.
Awesome. And then, is there finals?
There is finals.
Okay, sounds great.
Top 8. If we get over 48 players, then it's top 16.
Wow, okay.
So normally I do the 40 cut.
Mm-hmm.
But I figure, you know what?
That's fine.
We need to get that number up higher. So
Sure.
let's get it to 48.
I think it will be interesting to see if we'll make some mods between
I don't think
qualifying
we're
and
going
finals.
to get to 48.
I don't think so either, but we'll see.
I'm thinking maybe we'll get to 30.
Yeah, a lot of people are out of town.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
it is. And there's a league finals.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then
And
there's another launch party on Saturday at Arrow. So yeah, all launch
yes.
parties.
I know.
All the launch
So-
parties start now. There's like literally, I think, 5 coming up in the next 7 days. And then
Yeah.
that's not even, and then after that, there's like 10 more launch parties. SoCal has nothing but launch parties. It's just,
Dude, I looked at the IFPA calendar and it's crazy. It's just John Wick, John Wick, John Wick, John Wick, John Wick.
good job, Stern.
So much John Wick.
I'm excited. I like this game, so it's great. I got to make it to finals so I can play it. Okay. So clearly I cursed myself after saying that. But yeah, so those are the main things coming up. Everything else, I think you can just look at the calendar because we have a little bit of a break after Monday, right, in terms of leagues and stuff, I think.
For leagues, yes, but then we're back for not lights out
Oh,
on
yes.
Saturday.
I have that. It's right here.
Yeah, that's the following Saturday. So less than a week later, we're back at it.
Okay, that'll be fun. Fran is looking forward to running this.
Yeah, so this one is going to be fucking, sorry. This one's going to be so much fun.
And then we have new lighting system here. So.
Yeah, so the light system is going to be in effect. Some extra lasers. I think we've got these other lights that aren't a part of that that are kind of, I forget what he called them, but they're like more lights.
Got it.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
All right. Anything else you want to say?
John Wick, Sunday.
Yep. And we're going to
That's all I have to say.
That's fine. We're going to go ahead and raid. Wow, the rating thing just totally... Sorry.
Died?
No, it didn't
there's
die.
nobody
The UI changed for rating and everything.
Oh.
This is actually much more useful. But we're going to ride Lynn's Arcade. I'm wearing their shirt. John Tracy, congrats for winning
look at you.
the Pinburg ticket and the raffle. All right, so we're going to go ahead and raid them. We'll see you all here Sunday at 1 o'clock. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.